Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin. It is day 2. I also would like to go ahead and give you a little bit of advice. If you don't want to play that tutorial thing over again, I would suggest that after you do this first little tutorial day, I suggest you go to your save file screen and do a copy. That way you can play just from day 2, because this is when the game really starts. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of lowdown before we get into the Forest of Hope today. Each day in Pikmin, starting from day 2, ranges from 13 to 18 minutes. I couldn't find like an official number, but it seems to be on the wiki. It says 13 to 18 real life minutes. That sounds stressful considering you only get 30 days. Technically only really 29, because that first day you can only get a very stagnant amount of progress. This is not nearly as bad as you think it is. There's quite a few parts in this area of the Forest of Hope. A good chunk of them, not the most in the area, but because there's other levels we're going to get to explore. But I would say that this is one of the bigger areas in the game. It's also not a super hard area. Well, I really need to stop jinxing myself, but the name of the game here to succeeding is to get multiple ship parts in one day. That sounds like it could be difficult, but trust me, it's not nearly as difficult as you might be thinking it is. I love the little font in this game. It's very nice. We're gonna do good. We're gonna do good. You also technically only have to get certain ship parts. Olimar might mention it at some point, but I don't know. Sometimes it's random whether or not he mentions something, but I think he will mention it at some point. You technically only have to get 25 ship parts, but it has to be all the required ones. Or you can get 29 ship parts, which is everyone but the final boss. But that's not fun. We're going for all 30. My dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Okay. We get all 25 of these bastards out. And let's go ahead and start having them tear down some shit. Also, if you'll notice, there is a lot more in terms of living creatures today. Let's pick up this grass over here. Oh, put that down, fellas. You'll notice there is a yellow... Oh, no! Okay, well, the Pikmin over there have... Oh, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strength and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Pretty much, they're just better. They're stronger in terms of they break shit faster. Their AI gets smarter because as much as I love this game, and I kind of find it to be part of the game's charm, the Pikmin in the first game are borderline fucking morons. Their AI is really dumb, sometimes they'll get lost, but I think that adds to the challenge of the first game, because you have to really wrangle these guys like they're a bunch of dogs or something. Oh, there's more over here. You also are going to want to be careful, because one Pikmin alone can drink an entire thing of nectar by itself, and this is the easiest way to get flower Pikmin, and trust me, you're going to want flower Pikmin. They're very, very useful. So now, we're going to leave that yellow pellet right there, because I might have hinted at possibly new types of Pikmin coming up. A lot of times, you're going to want to ration out your day by having your Pikmin do multiple things at once. Let's take a look at the map here. Never mind, the map doesn't exist yet. But let's say you see this wall right here, and then you see this wall over here. My cursor is sort of near it. The name of the game is to try to get as much stuff going on simultaneously at once. Multitasking. Something I personally am kind of horrible at, but this game, I've never really had that much issue with it. I definitely am not a speedrunner for this game, but I'm pretty efficient when it comes to this game. But yeah, you'll see the sun ticking down up there. A lot of times you're wanting to get as much stuff done as humanly possible in a day. So I'm going to shoot for, let's say, 2 ship parts today. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what I can do. Oh, there should be like a little noise you hear when clarifying that you have done something. These guys are dwarf bulborbs. They're right now they're just considered like baby red bulborbs, but they're technically a different species. We'll learn more about that in Pikmin 2 if we ever get around to it. These guys give off a lot in terms of Pikmin. Enemies definitely give off more than pellets do. I'll go ahead and tell you that much right now. But the key here is you need to land one on top of... Oh, no. Oh, did we lose one? Yeah, these guys are going to want to eat us up. And... Oh, no, don't pick that up, fellas. Oh, why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It is an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. How many do we need? 40. We do not even have 40 Pikmin. That big fucker over there is going to give off a lot of Pikmin. Actually, we might have enough by the time these guys get hauled off. Do we? By the time these two get in there, we'll definitely have enough. I am really not going to pay too much attention to my timer, because that is the way to screw this game up, is if you just panic. Please don't. The maps aren't as big as you would think, so when you get to a point where you're freaking out, thinking, oh no, I'm not gonna make it in time, the map is not that hard to traverse. It's pretty small. It feels big, because look how tiny you are. But it's not. You'll pick it up in no time. For right now, though, let's get these fellas. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do this right now. I want to get rid of this big fucker first. For these dudes, landing one on top of them obviously will not... No. You want to be careful, because if these guys wake up, it's trouble. Get behind them, and... Assault him! Get him! Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's get a few of these guys on this wall over here. We'll get all the... Oh shit. Well. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get the Eternal Fuel Dynamo at the end of the day. Put that down, you little shit. I am gonna give the red pellet there to these guys. You can have this. These little things over here we can't use yet, so don't even think about it. I'm going to knock down some of this stuff myself, so we can just save a minuscule amount of time. I'm going to pick up the Eternal Fuel Dynamo at the end of the day, because I want to get as much done as humanly possible. Which, maybe I should have just gone ahead and picked it up. But that one's a pretty easy part to get. I am going to also give you a suggestion. If you notice, some of these Pikmin have bulbs on their back. That's because sometimes they grow over time, but if you leave them in the ground, and as long as you come back to the same area like the next day, a lot of times the Pikmin will have flowers the next day. They will have grown overnight. Pikmin cannot survive on the surface of the planet at night due to a lot of the creatures on this planet being nocturnal, and these guys are really, really stupid without, you know, correction and, like, learning from Olimar here. The problem is they can't survive on their own because they don't know how to fight without your tactical, I don't know, advice. The problem with that is that if you leave a Pikmin out of home base, which is kind of that opening little area, for the Forest of Hope, let's say that little circle right there is home base, right where that gate starts over there. If you don't have that, your Pikmin die. They die overnight, and you don't want that to happen. But if they're with you, like in your little squadron here, they're fine. Oh, no. You want to be careful, because sometimes the other Pikmin, or these creatures dying, can wake up the big bads over here. But, oh no. No. That little bastard over there screwed us. Okay, so, for right now, we're going to leave these little guys alone, and let's go over here. Another onion! These guys are going to be really useful. Oh, there's some grass up there we can... Oh. Okay. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom of my spacesuit image and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. Oh, excuse me. To adjust my monitor, I can move to rotate the camera, press ZR to zoom, and move down on to load down from above. I can also press plus to view a detailed computer analysis. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, we are kind of rushed for time a little bit. Alright, let's pluck this next one out. I shall name you General Munson. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways it might be different from the red Pikmin, I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Dude, I am having such a hard time reading. Reading's hard. I like how he says in some circles, some people would find the ears to be large. He's saying that because he has large ears. I don't know if you can really see Olimar. Oh, whoops. I didn't want those guys to drink that. I was trying to get the new yellow Pikmin to have these. So yeah, yellow Pikmin do go much higher than regular Pikmin do. I say regular Pikmin because I mean, the reds are legit like your basic bitch Pikmin. They are useful though, very useful. Not yeah, in this game they are, but it's not really much of an issue. The red Pikmin they are resistant to fire. I know you're thinking, why is there fire in a forest? It hasn't happened yet. But the red Pikmin are also the best fighters. They're the most aggressive, they just hit harder, and you're gonna really want to take advantage of that later on. But this first area, at least in terms of day 2, we won't have to worry about too much stuff in terms of... Oh! You'll notice there's a red Pikmin on there, and the way that is going to be settled is a lot of times the Pikmin will have a hard time deciding between who gets what pellet in terms of stuff. A lot of times it is going to come down to the, okay. A lot of times it's going to come down to what majority of the color type of Pikmin is holding something. And since the majority was yellow, that's what we get. I wanted these, like, big creatures to, you know, be given to the yellow Pikmin just because of... Oh. Since there are technically our new type of Pikmin, even though we've only had the reds for a day, it's good to grow these guys up. And especially since yellow Pikmin are very, very useful. And this first day is really just about getting used to the first real life day. So don't stress too much. Alright. Now, you'll notice... the Pikmin has picked up a little rock. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks covering them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's a tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Yeah, they're bombs. You want to be really careful because sometimes the Pikmin can blow themselves up with this shit. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. These bomb rocks are dangerous. I should take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When I throw the bomb rock, carrying Pikmin, and give them orders, they will toss the bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. I like the little drawings he makes. It's fun because Olimar here is technically a ship captain, but he is borderline a biologist. Like, more so in the second game. because you can tell he has an utter fascination with, like, wildlife and, like, things. Like, he is technically a freight guy. Like, he works for Hookatate Freight, which is, like, basically fucking space Amazon. And but you can tell he obviously kind of has somewhat more of a passion, even though it'd be better if it was not under such dire circumstances. He definitely seems to have a passion for discovering new life and stuff. As you'll see, now we cannot take out more than 100 Pikmin at a time. This is something you're going to need to plan for every day. So, luckily, when you have 100 Pikmin out on the field, you just can't have any more pop out. So, what do I mean by this in the terms of, once you have 100 Pikmin out on the field, don't worry about having to pluck anymore. I'm going to go ahead and take out this wall. Bomb rocks get replenished every day, so if you're worried about, you know, something going wrong, don't. We're gonna... That was stupid, 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 that was stupid! Okay, since the day is kind of coming to a close, we're gonna go ahead and at least get the Eternal Fuel Dynamo there. Luckily, I don't think that guy's gonna catch up to us. I don't think these morons are going to... I think we're okay. I would also like to get some of that nectar drank by these dudes. The yellow Pikmin are not going to have their stuff at our onion, like in the home base. They're going to have their... Actually, no, since we already have 100 out on the field, their stuff will just be there tomorrow. The only thing I can think of maybe doing is we could finish killing this guy. Boom! Bomb rocks are pretty good in terms of, oh! There we go. So we did get at least one part today. We're going to want to get, tomorrow we're going to get that shortcut there done. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 ship parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be... Oh, no. Oh, it's fine. Ah! Oh, no. I've met yet another Pikmin-ready discovery just when I was about to... Okay, I already explained this. Oh, no. So, I will say the advantage here of... Not the advantage, but I will say this. If you want to make a day easier for you the next day, a lot of times, as long as you're coming back to the same area you spent a day in the day previously, the enemies you destroyed overnight should be gone. The only problem being that sometimes this just... Oh, my clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they might not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. So, we really can't get much... Oh, shit. You know what? We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, man. We can get this. Oh, yeah. Oh! Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that part today. Yeah, we're not. Unfortunately, we are not. Man, I would have at least liked to get that. Okay, well, at least found the next ship part. I definitely could have handled this day better. I don't think we're missing any Pikmin, hopefully. I'd like to get back to base. Oh, can we get this in there? No, 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 no. Wait. Get the... No, the red ones. Don't worry, any of them that are here are good. And I think we didn't lose any. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yep, I'm pretty sure we're good. I hope so. Alright. The yellow ones are going to go back home tonight, but they'll be here tomorrow. And their base will move over here with us, don't worry. You can see the clearly marked for 3 different types of Pikmin here. Okay. Look at him. Why? Those dudes are hungry. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Bet I only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet, there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Population went up a lot today. How many? We got 51 yellow Pikmin. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, well, tomorrow on Pikmin, we will go into day 3, back into the Forest of Hope, get that little thing we found, and hopefully actually get more than one ship part. See you guys tomorrow.